Again?
This is
Hey everyone, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel, and today I'm really excited on this early morning because I'll be finally checking out tripleS's latest and newest subunit, actually their 5th subunit coming through from tripleS, Evolution. We more than love to see it, everyone. I do want to apologize for being a little bit late to the party a couple days after, because as some may know, I was away for vacation for 2 weeks ish. Wanted to get a break, you know, from life things in itself, to be fair. But in terms of this 5th subunit, okay, we got different members, right? We got Yuyeon, Mayu, Nakyang, Katoni, Chaehyun, of course, Jiwoo, Sumin, and Yeonji. Now, I am really interested in the kind of approach that this particular subunit takes, because as some may know, I was really surprised by the likes of Crystal Eyes and how they came through with completely New Jack Swing approach to the whole group in itself, tripleS, of course. And if anything, tripleS has shown me is a lot of range within the whole group themselves, and of course their 4 subunits so far, with Loveolution, that I was, wow, literally one of my album of the years for their particular debut as a subunit. But for this subunit, comparably to, of course, Loveolution, keep in mind, if I recall correctly, this was described as pop general love, if I recall correctly. I don't think, you know, all those words describe this subunit the best, because last time around with Loveolution, I felt like it was more than extraordinary and stylish for that particular subunit. It was sleek and a cool approach that they took, similarly that they have done in the past before as a group with Rising and their other songs. But aside from that, everyone, without further ado, let's just dive into the music video now. Alright, so brought it up here, Invincible by tripleS's latest and 5th subunit, Evolution. I got the English captions on and all. Keep in mind, I recently woke up, so sorry if it's gonna take a little bit more for me to process on some moments in this song, or just my general thoughts, but let's go. Ooh, very dream-like start here. Ooh, like horns there. My own little star. Ooh, the 808 cowbells there. Jiwoo. Oh, where's this headed though? Boom, dream. Build up the snare drum work. Here we go. Whoa. It's Crystal Eyes. Oh, that reference. We love to see it and hear it. Man, I love how atmospheric the song is, yet the cohesiveness is everything. Hey. Live and die for my dream. Oh, verse 3? Nakyang? Oh my. This song so far has been like a crazy experience. I guess that's one way to put it. Just how it dips with the lower bass work and just the delicate, angelic vocal work is everything. Just the synths, the ambition. Oh, it's being injected into my veins. Like, I just love the intentions in this song. Just being streamlined and all, through and through. Ooh. There's a distortion of the bass here. There's a cowbell, they ate a cowbell again. I can fly all day. Wow. The arrangement in this song is so fascinating too, like vocally and like overall production wise too. Oh my goodness. I'm waking up. Sort of like a diamond in a rough kind of line there, right? And just like chasing your dreams and just straight up taking that leap of faith, I've got to say. I feel like one commonality that is incredible between, I would say, Lovelution and Evolution is that there is this passion, this drive, and this ambition that I'm hearing in the vocal work, and of course that youthfulness as well. And I love to hear that kind of vocal approach from both Evolution and of course Lovelution in what they have released so far as subunits. Another thing is, like, sure, this is different from Evolution's from Lovelution's release, because it does definitely take that, you know, sort of does embody that description of general synth pop love route per se, but it also shares that another commonality that is shared between tripleS as a whole. I'm talking about all subunits, the entire group, all the members so far, is that sleekness and coolness that I'm getting from all the members. Am I right? Just the overflowing confidence, and it's clearly shown in this kind of manner of taking that leap of faith and chasing your dreams and aspirations, and you know, nothing can stop me, I'm gonna do it. Like, I feel like almost invincible, right? So I'm getting the intentions and what they're putting down here. And I say this for those who are familiar with the channel, I say this time and time again, having an incredibly produced track is one thing, but elevating it with the lyrics and of course with a meaningful message takes it to a whole nother level. So this is so far a strong 9 out of 10 for me, everyone. I love it so much. I actually want to double check who's behind this particular song for Evolution, right? So let me search up the lyrics, or the lyrics and the credits here pretty much. Makes sense. J-Hype, G-High. G-High has worked, you know, extensively with Louna, Odd Eye, Circle, the list goes on. tripleS as a whole, whether that be Acid Angel from Asia's amazing B-side, Rolex. We're talking about New Look, Colorful as well. We even have the likes of Anna Timgren. We more than love to see her on this particular song. Has worked on the likes of Roller Coaster by Nmix. Been keeping that song in the rotation. So What? And if I recall correctly, Wow as well by Louna. So huge names. Of course, we have the likes of Jaden Jong as well. So the likes of G-High, Jaden Jong, you're going to consistently see throughout, of course, the rest of the album once we dive into Evolution's album, of course. But aside from that, I really want to dive back into the music video and the overall soundscape of this song that is very space-like, atmospheric at times and all, and just how it takes these kind of twists and turns, not only on a production end, arrangement wise. Like, seriously, we not only got a verse 2, we got a verse 3, and we got a follow-up from the bridge with a post-bridge, and that's all compiled within this about 3 minutes and 19 seconds for this music video and song as a whole. Just the twists and turns, I can't emphasize that enough. The slight twists and turns that are not, I wouldn't say like crazily noticeable. It just goes to show you how smooth and sleek, you know, the approach is that I'm talking about as for tripleS as a whole in terms of their songs and all. You're never gonna get something like the description for this group, general and plain per se. Like I said, I don't think general is the right word to describe this group, because if any thing, they're doing things different as well, this subunit of tripleS. I just love how immersive this start of the song is, right, with the instrumental and all. Some horns being done here. Very rudimental, you know, bass, kick, drum, snare work going on here to really set the tempo and pacing for this song. Yann. Live and die for my dream, and once it goes into this moment here, we get a little bit of that 808 cowbell that's tend to be surprisingly used a good amount of releases within the K-pop scene, or if we're talking about, you know, what is that kind of genre and approach, like drag street kind of music and all drift for drifting and all, you feel me? Oh my goodness, so angelic with it. I love the vocal approach here. What's crazy is we get a good amount of refrains and post-choruses to really build that anticipation. We're almost on this like mini roller coaster ride in this song. It takes this one approach and then it dips down and it goes back up and it dips down until we hit the pre-chorus. And it builds up and it goes for that whole leap of faith moment that I was talking about, with intentions behind this song and movement-wise with the chorus, everyone. Notice it. Notice it. Dipping of the bass. Synth strings. Yeah. Synthesizers. Risers building up here for the pre-chorus. And then the drop. Woohoo! And even in the choreo, very sleek with it, cool, stylish, dare I say, too. I love that hi-hat work. Just done ever so slightly. So right away with verse 2, we kick it off with Jiwoo, of course. But notice how brief and effective this verse 2 is, because there's this follow-up with, if I recall correctly, Nakyang and Katoni. And I want to emphasize Katoni because Katoni, wow, has come so far. If you remember the VVS days off of GP 999, Girls Planet 999, it's crazy to see the likes of Katoni and how far these girls have come. I'm serious, guys. I want to put more emphasis on that a lot. Now we get into verse 3. Love that smoky effect that we see here, the transition. I can't wait to see the performance as a whole, just the formations, how it's playing out, what I'm seeing in verse 2 and verse 3 here as well. The picking up hi-hats. 808, cowbell again. Raindrop tears. Skittering of the snare drum. Hi-hat work. Even in the dark, I'm confident. Do I look cool? Yes, you do. This group as a whole was cool through and through within Invincible here. Like I'm waking up newer to the sky dash. See what I'm saying? That leap of faith. It's like crystal eyes, clear as day, pretty much. Clear as day. My vision is clear, my path is clear, and it's just a matter of me taking that leap of faith and chasing it. Oh my goodness, the lyricism. Wow. Ever. And that's what like G-High has stylistically done throughout, whether it's like OEC, Odd Eye Circle, Louna as a whole, tripleS. There's this extra added vocal layer that is distant and done like with some sort of Vocaloid type of effect to make it feel very dreamy and all and distant. Like notice it here. And then the follow-up here. I can find a diamond dream right now. There's a light in my heart. It never, ever breaks. There's an 808 cowbell again. Shine better. I believe she makes the symbol of that. Oh, we saw for this album. Just the distortion of the bass, it's being twisted even more and more before the climax, and all really, it really builds anticipation. Oh, the passion, the drive, the confidence, it's overflowing. One of my favorite scenes, just panning in on all the members within this subunit, and then we see this dash. Breaking those walls, breaking those barriers. So imagery-wise, too, very meaningful, everyone. And truly, tripleS, the idol of all possibilities. I think that's the best motto to have for this group as a whole and their subunits, because they've showcased a lot of range. It goes to show you that they've been very flexible in genres, like genres that I really don't think that is commonly used in the K-pop scene. We're talking about new jack, swing, right? Different approaches to synth pop, right? And just different, you know, motives and themes coming from all their subunits, and of course tripleS as a whole. I think this has to be one of my favorite subunit songs up there. Maybe throughout time, even my favorite subunit song. It comes really close up there. I think tied with, of course, the likes of Lovolution and Girls Capitalism. But aside from that, let me know your thoughts, everyone. How you feeling about Evolution's release of Invincible? I think they've put a lot of details and efforts in this particular subunit as well. And that's something that I really appreciate in what, of course, the label and the team behind tripleS as a whole is doing. And of course, Artemis as well, and OEC. So it's just a matter of time for people to wake up and really, you know, understand what tripleS is doing here. They're doing something incredible and special. Dare I say, I think for this particular year, they're leaving a huge mark and have built an incredible discography already. Similarly, on the likes of IVE, I'm not talking about like genre-wise, and all just like on the lines of showcasing so much range, but also consistency and quality of music. It's there. It's just a matter of people, you know, recognizing Evolution and tripleS, you know. So hopefully people catch up and wake up. But as always, be sure to like and subscribe, as it goes a long way and helps out the channel so much. This has been Garrison, and peace.